Welcome to Liverpool Hope. My name's Penny Hoare and I'm the Pro Vice Chancellor Student Life and Learning here at Hope. That means it's my job to make sure you get the best possible experience you can at Liverpool Hope. I think you may have heard from me before. I've already sent you several emails over the time you've been engaging with us. I know that you're now all properly registered. You should have your Moodles and your timetables, and you should be excited about what's going to happen as you come to university. This is a great university. We focus really intently on our students, and the student experience is number one in my book of the things that we do. So I hope when you come here you have a great time. One of the things I need to say to you is, of course, that this year is going to be a little bit different. The situation in the city and the region is difficult in terms of COVID, but I want to reassure you that we've put lots of things in place to make sure that you're as safe as possible. So we are going to ask you to wear face masks. We are going to ask you to wear your ID cards so we know who you are. We're going to ask you to socially distance and to, wherever possible, to stay in your academic and your residential bubbles. But we're also going to make sure that you have a great time. So Liverpool Hope is here for you as your university, and I look forward to meeting you during your time here. My colleagues from across the university have recorded a range of videos to give you a little bit of an insight into life at Hope in a COVID environment.
So yeah, a lot of work's been undertaken to ensure the university campuses are safe places to be. And to achieve this, the university's reduced the density of people present on campus and within university buildings. So when on campus, we all need to follow the one-way systems where they're indicated. And these are indicated by floor signage throughout buildings, and each building has separate entry and exit points. Plans illustrating all these arrangements are available to download on the university's web pages, and all staff and students are expected to wear face coverings when moving around the university campus and within buildings. Remember, where possible, you should always leave a gap of 2 meters between one another and always be considerate of others.
As you'll all be aware, our Creative Campus has a fabulous grounds, garden, and I would encourage members of staff, colleagues and students to continue to use those spaces so long as we adopt a safe social distance whilst we're doing so. And of course, weather allowing, we're now of course entering into the autumn and winter, so not necessarily going to be blessed with the best weather of the year, but of course where we can we must use these beautiful spaces outside.
There are obviously protocols in place, and these protocols are generally intended to protect the health and safety of our colleagues. The key areas of the focus for us would be 3 key messages. One of them about social distancing, one of them is about hand sanitation, and the other one is about wearing a face mask or visor.
Right, well, the plan is at the moment that virtually all of the catering outlets will be open. We only have chapters that we can't reopen because it's too small. But to make sure that we've got something actually on that side of Hope Park campus, we're going to be reopening Zest within the Health Science building.
Hello, I'm Emma, one of the Academic Study Skills mentors here at Hope. We provide support with a variety of study skills ranging from critical reading to time management and organisational skills, running a variety of workshops and one-to-one tutorials. This presentation is an introduction to using our university's systems. So firstly, the My Hope portal is what you log on to in order to access everything regarding your degree, accommodation, finances, etc. To access My Hope, go to the website hope.ac.uk. From the home page, click on Student, then click the spot box, Log into My Hope. To log into My Hope, you need your student ID number and password. So first, the Student Record Management tab is where all of your personal details are stored. So if you need to update your address or phone number, you can do so here. You can also view your provisional grades, find the details for your personal tutor, get your council tax exemption forms and proof of registration for your course. Moodle will be used more often as your course information, lecture slides and reading lists are all available here. Take time to familiarise yourself with where everything is on Moodle, including Turnitin, a programme where all your work will be submitted and checked for plagiarism. You can check which modules are available here. It's worth taking some time to become familiar with the different module pages and take a look at the sources that your lecturers have already loaded onto there. By clicking and entering a module, you can find your module handbooks, recommended reading, lecture slides, and Turnitin links to submit your work. The Library Resources tab will show you what materials are available in the library, like your books, DVDs, print journals. It also provides access to electronic books. Timetabling details can be found in 3 places. They can be found on your homepage, the Timetabling tab, and in the Student Record Management. These give the details for the time of your lectures, the rooms and the tutors. We recommend you check these often as sometimes rooms can change. The Career Centre can help you find volunteering work and work with you to build your CV with the correct type of skills you need for the workplace. They can also practice interviews with you. HopeWorks is the internal system for student work at the university, and you can work a maximum of 10 hours a week in various roles. As a Hope student, you will get access to a Gmail account, which we recommend you check regularly. All communication with university staff will go through your Gmail account. For example, if you book a meeting with a study skills or writing mentor, you'll get a Google Calendar invite via Gmail. The university also sends out a weekly student bulletin with details of events happening on campus. If you would prefer to have all your emails go to one email address, you can follow the steps on the current slide to set up email forwarding. We recommend that you use the Google Drive link to your university account, as you can store your files securely and open and edit them with autosave, so you're less likely to lose your work by forgetting to save or by your computer crashing. You can upload and create files like Word, Excel and PowerPoint or the Google alternatives, share files with others for real-time collaboration on things like group projects, and you can access your files from any device. If you're on mobile, you can get the app, or you can get it on your desktop through Google Chrome. So getting started, you can get to Drive from Gmail by clicking the 3x3 app launcher at the top of the page and selecting the Drive icon. Your files and folders are located in My Drive. Things that have been shared with you are in the Shared with Me, and you can move them into your drive to organise them however you like. The Recent section shows you the last files you've worked on, so you can quickly jump back into work where you've left off. In terms of sharing files, you can decide who to share your documents with and how much access they have. For desktop, you select the file you want to share, click the share icon that appears in the top right, select who you're sending it to and what access you'd like them to have. In mobile, tap the info icon on the file you want to share, select the share icon on the next screen. You can also add comments to documents and slides that you're working on collaboratively. If you're adding a comment to slides, look for the icon that's indicated on the slide. If you're using Docs, move your cursor to the place you'd like to add a comment, click Insert from the bar at the top and select Comment. You can then type your comment. As we've mentioned, Google Drive is great, it's free to use and it automatically saves and updates the changes you're making to your files. However, if you prefer or you're more familiar with the Microsoft Office package, you can download and install a full version of Office 2016 on up to 4 devices for free as a student of the university, and the license will last for as long as you're a member of the university. If you click the link on the current slide, you can follow the instructions for installing the package.
Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a Senior Careers Advisor at Liverpool Hope University. Welcome to our Careers and Employability Introduction session. The first place I'd like to take you is to My Career Centre. This is an online platform which provides you with all your career development needs, from help with writing a CV to preparing for assessment centres. To access My Career Centre, you log in via the student section of the Hope website. click My Hope, and then log in using the credentials that the university would have provided you. As you can see, this is how you access your Moodle by clicking on the Moodle panel. To access My Career Centre, you click on the My Career Centre panel. When you log in, you'll be prompted with events that you might like to attend. You can just choose to close them if they're not interesting to you. You'll also see a newsreel, which provides up-to-date information on all things that are happening in the student and graduate labour market. So keep an eye out and keep checking them for regular updates. As you can see, there are loads and loads of things on My Career Centre. I will come back to it as and when I need to throughout this presentation. Our team provided traditional careers service support. It's like what you'd expect from any other careers team. We can provide one-to-one guidance appointments to help with any career and employability questions you may have. That could be exploring options, making career decisions, could be short-term, medium-term or long-term goals. We can help you find jobs, write CVs, prepare for interviews and assessment centres. To book an appointment with one of our careers advisors, visit My Career Centre. So you can click Book a Careers Appointment here to book an appointment. We currently run Zoom appointments, but we can support you in any way you need. That could be a telephone appointment, or we could just have an email chat. There's a chat function within Zoom. Some students don't like sharing the video or the audio, so we have used the chat function within Zoom a number of times. If you prefer to use that, you're welcome to do so. As soon as we have measures in place to ensure safe face-to-face appointments, we will be running them too. We embed career development into all subjects, I hope, at the end of the video. We offer events across all sectors, across all subjects. This is in partnership with regional, national and international partner organisations. They can be recruitment events and careers fairs. We have discussion panels in with recruiters so you can get insight into their world of work and find out more about whether you'd like to do that job or not. Maybe find out interesting insights into progression routes into different jobs. We run insight talks, we run mock assessment centres, and there's a programme of career development sessions that you'll be able to attend. This is outside of your curriculum. We try and put them on at different times, different days, just to help around the timetables. To access our events page, you go to My Career Centre. So in My Career Centre, you can either click here and see what's on, or you can click the link here. We also run a Hope Works programme, which is about providing part-time jobs on campus for our students. Here's an example of some of the part-time jobs that you could do: student ambassador, web developer, catering assistant, sports coaches. We do a maximum of 10 hours per week. They are paid. You can register online, and for COVID reasons, you don't have to bring your ID into the university anymore. You can email over proof of ID. All of the information will be explained inside of My Hope. Hope Works has got its own panel inside My Hope. We also run a Service and Leadership Award at Liverpool Hope University. So to find out more about the Service and Leadership Award, you guessed it, it's managed through My Career Centre. So from the dashboard, you can either access the Service and Leadership Award section by clicking here through the Development tab, or you can click the Solid Task Manager. This outlines all the tasks that you need to do for the Service and Leadership Award. Please read through them at your own leisure. If you're interested in doing the Service and Leadership Award, you can complete the form by clicking that link there and by ticking that box. That will tell our team that you are keen and interested in doing the Service and Leadership Award. We also offer the Duke of Edinburgh Gold Award. If you've done the Bronze and Silver Awards, you can jump straight in and do our Gold, and we'll transfer you over onto our pathway. If you haven't done the Duke of Edinburgh Award before, but you'd like to take part, we can have direct entrance into the Gold. So as it explains, you need to do 6 months more in the volunteering or the longer of the physical or skills sections. There will be an expedition that you'll be able to do. You'll be able to choose and decide based on your budget what you could do. We also have residentials. You've got to do at least 5 days for 4 nights. And we do have a facility called Plascardion where you can do that. To find out more about the Duke of Edinburgh Award, you can email dukeofed@hope.ac.uk, or you can visit My Career Centre. We're also on social media. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. We use the handle Hope Uni Careers if you want to find us. We regularly send email bulletins through to your emails with all updates on information, and we'll also tweet important information and events that are happening around the university. So follow us on social media.
I do look forward to seeing you in the next few weeks. You can always spot me on campus, I'm often around. Please stay in contact, please keep asking those questions. If you've still got things you don't know, there are plenty of ways to find out. You can email the Gateway team, you can get onto any of our social media platforms and somebody will help you. As you move forward into term, make sure you know where your teaching is going to happen. Is it going to be online? Is it going to be face-to-face? Keep a check on your timetable and social media platforms to check. And try and keep on your studies, keep on top of your studies. It's really important that you keep going. This is a difficult time to be studying. We want to give you all the support we can. Good luck. I hope to see you soon.